How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to Movie Talk. So, sorry I forgot to bring my mic today when I went to the theater. I realized about halfway through. So, if the audio is a little bad, I'm sorry. It's not a whole lot I can do about it. But I'm sitting outside of the theater about to go watch MaXXXine. I'm a little late, so I'm not really late, but I'm going to keep this real short and simple. I'm excited about this. I loved X. I thought Pearl was the most unnecessary film ever made. And I don't want to waste too much time because I don't want to be late for the movie. But yeah, I'm excited for it, and I'll see you when I get to after the theater. I'm a little nervous. But yeah, that's it. So yeah, I'll see you then. Okay, so I just got out of seeing MaXXXine, and I won't lie, I'm kinda conflicted. Okay, first I just want to point out that I love MaXXXine as a character. I really like Mia Goth. She's done such a great job with this role, and I really liked where they went with her character. I really like this movie in it all. Like, I really enjoyed all the supporting cast around her, specifically Giancarlo Esposito, Kevin Bacon. He was so good in this movie. I loved Kevin Bacon. And it's Elizabeth something. I'm blanking on her name. I'm gonna show up on screen right now. But she also, I loved her in this movie. And like, I don't know why I can never remember her name because I love her in everything she does. But the problem was that the third act just, it ruined the rest of the movie. Also, I just want to point out, I predicted the killer. I knew exactly about like 10-15 minutes in. I predicted I don't want to get anyone in the background, but I predicted somebody was the killer, and it turns out I was exactly right. I think Ty West, as much as I like him as a director, he just kind of got too wrapped up in his own world to the point where like it started to just kind of unravel, and it didn't really work as well as what he thought it would in his head. It's just the predictability. The predictability is what really killed this movie. I knew exactly what was going to happen about 3 scenes beforehand. I knew when people were gonna die. I knew when certain characters were gonna do what. It just felt like I knew exactly where this movie was going, and I think that's the biggest flaw of it, is that like, it's a mystery film without any real mystery that I don't already know. Okay, with that being said, there's still some things I liked about it. Like, I love the setting in Hollywood. Like, I like movies that take place during like the 80s and 60s, like those kind of time periods, because that's always when like Hollywood was most interesting. That or like early Hollywood, like stuff like that. Like, it's always like the most fascinating and interesting parts of Hollywood's history that I always like. And so being like stuck like smack dab in middle of this I really enjoyed that. I like the whole setting of the world. Also, in case you can't tell, I'm pretty sure Despicable Me just got out, so a lot of people are leaving. So like, I'm trying not to get too many people in the frame, because I don't like the idea of people being in videos without them knowing about it. So I'm trying to hide it as best as I can. But there's a lot of people going in and out because Despicable Me is, it's family movie, so like I especially don't want to have like random different kids walking in the middle of the background. So I'm trying to do my best to hide it. So if I act weird with how I use the camera, if like I'm hiding the background, then that's what I'm trying to do. But with that being said, overall, MaXXXine was just a mixed bag of things that I really liked and things that I really didn't like. It was never enough for me to really hate the movie, but like there's no reason I'd ever really want to rewatch it ever. I thought that X was a good movie, and that's really the only good part of this trilogy, which sucks because it was really building up to something interesting. I really thought it had such a great start, and then there was a dud with Pearl, and then there was another dud with MaXXXine. And I know I've been checking the reviews. I know I'm very deeply in the what is it? The popular opinion. I'm really in the unpopular opinion with Pearl, with that like a lot of people love that movie. I didn't. And so far MaXXXine seems to be decently polarizing. I see a lot of people hating the movie, a lot of people loving it. I mean, so far, like, Letterboxd, that's the time of doing this, it has like a 3.4, which for a horror movie is actually pretty good. So a lot of people are still, like, liking this movie. But I don't know, it just kind of felt like, But if I had to give a rating, I'd give it 2.5 stars. I think that it's a movie with a lot of good and a lot of bad, and it's hard to really say that I enjoyed it by the end, because it sucks, because I really liked so much of what happened in this movie, but the third act was just it was bad, it was really bad, and there's just other things scattered around with it that just made it really, really hard to enjoy this movie. But I mean, tell me what you think. I mean, did you like it? Do you agree with me? Disagree? I mean, tell me everything you think in the comments. And if you want, like and subscribe if you enjoyed the review. I know that I took a little bit of a long break. It was a whole lot of stuff with 4th of July, which, by the way, I hope everyone had a great 4th of July. I know I certainly did. I had a lot of fun watching fireworks. It's one of my favorite holidays of all time. And so I'm sorry with the lack of videos here recently, but I'm going to get back on track. I'm going to start doing more videos again. It was just, 4th of July was such a crazy weekend, so not a crazy week really, so it was really hard to get videos out, especially because I was on a bit of a trip. But yeah, I mean, that's my review of MaXXXine, and that's really all I have to say. So it's movie talk. See ya.